Well, December 1st is the 35th commemoration of the World's AIDS Day, and this year's theme is World's AIDS Day 35, Remember and Commit, and pays tribute to those who were lost to HIV and AIDS. The Clinic of Fargo-Cass Public Health offers free HIV testing year-round. Library. All 3 library locations have mitten trees, and staff are accepting new or handmade mittens as well as hats and scarves of any size to provide a member of the community who need them most. Donated items can also be dropped off at the main library circulation desk during regular library hours. Police. The Fargo Police Department and the MAT Bus are participating in the 15th annual Stuff the Bus. Donations will be collected at the YWCA Emergency Shelter, Red River Children's Advocacy Center, and the Police Department's Community Engagement Team. The bus will be parked at various locations December 6th and 7th and will be parked at the Police Department on December 6th from 11 to 11:45 a.m. Please consider stopping by and placing donations on the MAT Bus Holiday Bus. Other. The annual Drinking Water Taste Test was held in October at North Dakota Water and Pollution Control Conference in Grand Forks. Fargo won the award for Best Tasting Drinking Water in North Dakota in 2023, and now are eligible to compete in the National Best Tasting Water Competition in June in Anaheim. Joining us today virtually to speak on behalf of the North Dakota American Water Works Association is Jim Kershaw, Water Plant Superintendent in Bismarck. Hi, Jim. You ready to tell us some good news?
Greetings, Mayor and Commissioners and citizens of Fargo. I'm ready to talk to you again. As you said, I'm Jim Kershaw. I'm not Santa Claus, although I may look like him a little bit. And I am the City of Bismarck's Water Plant Superintendent and the new chairman of the North Dakota section of the AWWA. The North Dakota AWWA sponsors the Best Tasting Drinking Water Award. Last year on Halloween, I appeared here and congratulated Fargo on winning that award at the 2022 conference. At that time, I said I look forward to going up against you in the other cities at the 2023 conference in Grand Forks. Well, that conference was held about 6 weeks ago, and I wanted to congratulate you for the repeat win that your water team pulled off. The other towns that made the top 3 were Valley City, who has won it many times in the past, and McVille, a town of 383 people, who won the award in 2021. I'm sorry it took so long to address you this time, but I was glad for your win, but it took me some time to get over our loss. I was a little jealous that you got the repeat win. In the past, other cities have won it more than once, but not in consecutive years. All the samples tasted good, so there might be a little luck involved in your repeat, but it is also testament that your team is making a quality product. I found out later that I voted for your sample out of the 9 or 10 samples that were there, so I helped you with the win. I am also ashamed to admit that after Troy accepted the award and the banquet was over and pictures were being taken, I went to give my personal congratulations and something came over me, and I tried grabbing the award and running off with it. Troy locked a hold of it and a grappling match ensued for 5 or 10 minutes, or maybe it was 5 or 10 seconds. Time just kind of stood still. Neither of us were gaining an advantage when a couple of thoughts came over me. 1, I was showing poor sportsmanship, and 2, there were more Fargo employees than there were Bismarck employees, and my staff was nowhere to be found. In the words of Ron White, I didn't know how many it would take, but I knew how many you had. Also, earlier in the day, I was introduced to a Fargo employee who they said was quite a wrestler back in the day. He would have been more than enough to turn the tide. So I let go of the award, and Troy held it over his head in triumph. We all had a good laugh. In a gesture of good sportsmanship and friendship, Troy let my director and I share in the victory by including us in a group picture. Commissioner Kolpak has all the pictures to prove this happened because I sent them to her. You know, I have met many of your water staff, and they are a very professional and hardworking group of people. They continue to use the tools that are given them to improve the quality and quantity of your drinking water. When you get the mighty Missouri River water as a source, you will really have it made. I want to give a special shout out to Maggie Saar, who works at the Water Treatment Plant Lab and is the secretary of the North Dakota American Water Works Association, and does a lot of work for the group and keeps the chairman on track. Once again, congratulations, and I still look forward to going up against you in the other cities when the conference is held next year in Minot in October of 2024. No pressure, but if you win next year, I will show better sportsmanship and would be happy to appear at your meeting again. Just remember, together you are far more. I would answer any questions you guys might have. Thank you.
Jim, thank you very much. Troy Hall just came in as you started your speech, so we very much appreciate that. And I don't think he sees you as Santa Claus, so we appreciate that you gave us the challenge you have. Any comments?
One
Yes.
comment. Yes, because Mr. Kershaw is being very humble right now. In addition to thanking Team Fargo and congratulating them, he walked away with a Meritorious Operator Award for Bismarck, so they did not leave empty-handed. So congratulations, Mr. Kershaw.
Well, thank you, Commissioner Colback.
Thank you, Jim.